Another lunge session with my girl. You are not going behind there. Back up. Good girl. I think she might be in heat. I'll just show you. She has like orange, not orange, but yellow stuff dripping from her back of her legs. So I think she's in heat. And that's my mare pushing it around. She's going in circles again. Let's not do that, honey. Come on. Let's get away from my phone. Good girl. Let's go the other way. Come on. was a good girl today. Let me see if I can transition. You see her. And so she gets some carrots and she'll get a rub down. And I'm gonna fill up her water a little bit so she has some water. But I think she is in her heat cycle. Or at least hopefully toward the end of it. So, yes. But she acts more like a gelding than a mare when she's in heat, which is wonderful for me. Because usually her first heat cycle is the worst. And then after that, she's good. Huh. I know what you're going through, honey. Believe me, I do. May not be the same. In fact, not having blood come out of you, but it's similar enough. So, and this the scar on her back, or scratch on her back, is healing actually quite quickly and quite well, which is great. So I'm gonna try and turn my phone around since I can't do reverse apparently with my phone, and I can't do live videos on Instagram still because I still don't have enough followers. But I am gonna get a camera that's just dedicated to filming stuff for my screenplays, as well as filming me and her and such, and you stand here, girl, and everything. And so, but yeah, she's a good girl. She comes out of from our dam's line, out of just her mom's line, out of Bold Ruler, and then her dad's side is all Dutch warm blood, and like a little bit of Arabian and Stella Francais. So she has some very good bloodlines. Yes, you do. I love you, honey. But she's just the sweetest girl ever. And so I will start doing videos of me training her for film, as well as with her. I have taught her one of the elven things, but most of that one mostly been when I've been in the saddle, not on the ground. It's, for those that have seen Lord of the Rings, it's also Rings of Power. Basically is Nerolim, which basically more or less means steady, which with her, she needs that. But yeah, my goal is to continue. I took away from teaching her because we moved barns so frequently. But now that we're in a place that we're, as far as I know, I'm not going to be moving her from, other than taking her out for day trips and then for filming stuff off property, I'm going to start teaching her some elven phrases for training. Huh. You're a smart girl. Yeah. She's super smart and super pretty. Her nickname is Brago because she looks almost identical to the horse that played Brago in the Lord of the Rings movie. So I will be making her Lord of the Rings tack. So Rohan, Gondor, Númenórean, and Númenórean and Elven, second and third age for sure, and then possibly first and the Year of the Two Trees as well as for my own fantasy worlds. I'm planning on using her in my short films. Not my Elven one. My Elven one, she'll get a break. But she'll be my proof of concepts. And then she will also be in, you can fall asleep, honey. If you want to fall asleep right here, you can, for right now. And then she'll be in two of my characters. Nope, don't walk away. Two of my characters, actually, I've written to actually write her. And so they're Palmyra, and then actually three. Her daughter, Ewing, she rides my mare as well, or a version of my mare. As well as and then Alafeda. So those 3 characters, they all ride my mare. And then Rhea, it's my short film character that I'm gonna portray. She also, but I'm gonna use her for, since I don't have a gray mare, or yeah, gray mare to be a shear. Woohoo! You're being really good, honey. Since I don't have an Elven, I don't have a white horse to be a shear, she's basically gonna take over that temporarily until I can find a white horse, a white Andalusian. But I really want to get on something Lord of the Rings. Because I will be doing videos of me riding that I'm going to post. If I start getting like bullying and stuff, which I do not tolerate, you will basically, I will block people if they start bullying, either me or somebody else. Because that's something I do not tolerate, especially with being bullied for most of my life. It's one thing that I do not tolerate at all. Get your breath, honey. But due to that, yeah, I think a horse whinnying a little bit. She did really good today. A little bit lighter session, just due to the fact that she is toward the end of her heat cycle. Which makes it, and I want her to work just a little bit. But yeah, so I'm gonna be making all of our tack and all the tack for the other horses, saddle pads, blankets, and all of that, starting after Fanex. Oh, there. And so, due to that, ignore the fact that it's looped around my back of my legs. She knows I'll kick her ass if she tries to like pull it out from underneath me. But yeah, she is gonna be in my proof of concepts if I can't find a white horse for them. So she'll be my guinea pig. A guinea pig for my, so to speak, for my model. Huh. What are you looking at? What you looking at? She's behind me right now. What you looking at, baby? But yeah, so I'm just gonna wait for that little spot on her back to heal completely. And then I'm gonna go. And then I'm gonna hop on and ride her. Hopefully by then it'll be cool enough that we can get some decent rides in. Because I am gonna get a cooling vest to ride. You're ready to go back to your pen, okay. Almost done. So, and I do plan to get a different bit as well. I ride her in a loose ring snaffle, but I want to try a different bit on her to see how it goes with a different bit. And everything. But yeah, I'll be doing models. So one of the models will be a model of her. But yeah, I'm designing everything, I'm making everything, all the small pieces that won't need to go out for. So I'm gonna be doing all the tack, costumes, some of the props, some of the jewelry, anything that's most of those fabrics, so flags, banners. Yes, you're good. You're being so good. You're being so good. And so, due to that, blankets. It feels really nice out here. Yes, it feels so good. And it's blowing the flies away a little bit too. But yeah, so I'll be making all that stuff for her, as well as ones for Andalusian and some of the other horses that will be in, including harnesses. I have a lot that I'm going to be doing. But yeah, you can just fall asleep right there. Just falling asleep a little bit, which I'm fine with. But yeah, she will be really good. But yeah, she'll be used in those, and then I will. But yeah, I don't tolerate bullying of any kind and of any sort. If you're gonna bully me or somebody else, you will receive a warning. If you ignore that warning, you will be automatically blocked and you will not be allowed back in. Flirty agrees with me on that. Just poked her head up and I didn't even move very much. So Flirty agrees. I hate Lego. So I have a no bully, no mean policy. And I will block. I will block and I'll ban if I have to. I don't want to, but I will. But yeah, I will hopefully after FanX be getting the costumes done for Rhea and for Arleia. I have to figure out the pattern for them first. Same with the tech. And then we will, this is good for her to be able to stand here like this, because this is how we'll be on set. Nope, you move forward, but you can't pull. But yeah, this is how we'll be on set. She'll have to be able to stand. So this is good for her. This is good for her. I'm fine she moves around a little bit, but you just can't pull me. That's my rule. Yeah, it's my special rule. No pulling mom. No pulling mom, huh? Yeah, mom doesn't like being pulled. Not fun. I know, the flies are back. Hopefully that wind comes back and blows them away. So she'll be in my films and in my short film. Short film will be the test to see how she reacts. Because she's never been on set before. So, but one of the reasons why I got her is nothing phases her. Nothing phases her at all. Like, I literally rode her when I first tried her in the worst weather imaginable and didn't phase her at all. Like, other than the fact she hadn't been ridden in a while, that's the only thing. So that's why I'm trying to get her back into work. So that way, it's not an issue. You want those carrots now? Is that what you're saying? I think she wants the carrots, so due to that, I'm gonna go put her away. I'll move my camera so you can watch. Oh, nope, she's standing still again. So maybe we'll hang out here for just a little bit more. I haven't been able to trail ride her as much as I wanted to, just because of the whole trailer thing. Because she used to be really good at it, and then I don't know what happened. Okay, you think you're telling me that it's time to go back to her pen. Sorry, girl. That was an accident. But yeah, nothing phases her, so I think her being on set, especially a quiet set without too much, because that's the thing about my two short films, is other than campfires, which she won't be anywhere near, because she's not in this, other than Rhea, in my Arleia one, she's not in there at all when it comes to the campfires. And so due to that, she should do okay. And she'll be kept far enough away from the fire that it won't be an issue and everything. If I need to, I have a friend who can possibly hold her. But I purposely have put in the screenplay that I go over to her a lot, so that way I can be with her if something happens. Because I won't let anything happen to you, I promise. But yeah, deciding to work with her on my own and train her on my own has actually been a really good thing. It's actually strengthened the bond that I have with her, which is something that you need if possible on set. And so due to that, it's been a good thing, huh? And don't worry, I'm gonna make sure she has plenty of water. I'm gonna make sure it's at least filled up halfway, huh? So that way she has water before I leave. But she's been a really good girl today, so if you move again, I'll take you back. But for right now, I'm just gonna keep talking. But yeah, I used to show her in dressage, and then I did a little bit of jumping with her, but I decided I would switch it up because she wasn't exactly happy with being a show horse anymore. She decided and part of that is due to the fact that she had to be in a stall and everything. Which the thing with my screenplays is that yes, she'll have to be in a stall, but it won't be for very long. Because I've made almost all my characters that in the scenes where she's in, they are riders. They're out riding practically every chance they get. And I did that on purpose. Because that way, she's okay with it. She doesn't freak out and stuff and throw a fit. Plus, she's usually calmer during this summer, late spring, summer, and then fall anyway, which is absolutely wonderful. But yeah, she's the sweetest girl ever. You don't want camera time right now? Is that what you're saying? But yeah, it's a lot of flies, so I think she's trying to get away from the flies, and it's not working. What you hear? What do you hear? And it looks like there might be some rain coming, so the reason I'm recording this all now and not over in the other area is due to the fact that last time I tried to do that, it ended up with it cutting out before I could finish what I was saying for some reason. And so due to that, I'm finishing this video now, or when I'm done with taking care of her. So it definitely looks like we have some rain coming. So, oop, I can smell rain too. Flirty girl, let's get you intact. But this, I'll have to work with her in the rain too at some point. She gets used to that, because I have some scenes where you're right in the rain. Yeah. But you're on so I'll make an exception this time, okay? I'll make an exception this time. What? She definitely hears something. But yeah, there's definitely rain coming, so I'm gonna get her put away, give her carrots, and get her water filled up a little bit. You ready? So, sorry if there's movement. I tried to pause the video last time and it didn't go well when I tried to unpause it, so I'm just gonna keep it going. Okay, girl. Let's go. Stay away from the spikes. Good girl. Okay, I'm gonna put this down because I know, honey. Give me a second. Go in. Good girl. Good girl. Can you see? Or do I need to put this down a bit more? I think I need to put this down a bit more. Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna get her untacked. And the reason why I've been lunging her in her bridle is just due to the fact that she's been in pain when it comes to putting her bridle on. sometimes, and so if I work her in it, she knows it's time for workies. Remy, stay right there. I'm gonna leave a little bit of hay. Good girl. So one of the things that I've taught her is that as long as the bridle is on, she's not to eat. And it's just because she has had the habit of pulling the reins out of my hand. So, good girl. I think someone's giving an extra carrot for this. Being so good. Easy. Good girl. You can eat now. That's what I wanted to see. Oh, and I definitely smell that rain. I'm not gonna lock this because I need to do that, but I'm gonna go put our tack away before this rain comes, okay? And brush it down. Your carrots, give me a second, okay? Let me brush you down first. Let me brush you down first. You want a little bit more hay? There you go. So, oh, you're sweaty. You sweaty, girl. But yeah, she's a good girl. Well behaved. With the exception of winter. Winter is when she pretends that she's 6 years old again and goes crazy. Oh, I heard your tummy. I heard your tum-tum. You're fine. But she's really good. Last time I came out, she literally stood there. I was like, Summer, hey, give me a second. She literally just stood there while I untacked her and threw her some hay with the stall door open. Give me a second, honey. I know you want your carrots. Let me grab your... I'll be right back, okay? I want you to let me know which one you want me to put it in. Carrots. Let me put this away first, and then we'll do that, okay? Give me just a second. or the other way. So I'm gonna grab those carrots for you. You ready for some carrots? You ready for some carrots before this rain gets here? Yes. So like, I can do this. I can scare her at all. Like, for the most part, most things she's desensitized. So, we're gonna have to share a small piece of Louie, okay? To share a small piece of Louie. Wait. Wait. I was gonna break it for you, but you can break it yourself. Is that good? But yeah, she gets carrots because she's been such a good girl today. The minute you start dropping some pieces of carrot, honey, it's gonna go into one of your bins, okay? Finish chewing that. There you go. There's a small one I put in here. Yep, there is. Let me go put some of them in your pen, in your thing. You dropped it right there. Miss certain treats she likes when you pick it up for her. Like her carrots. Her carrots are one of those. You enjoying your carrots? This is for Louie. This is for Louie. This is Louie's carrot. Oh, it started dropping, which means he's going in your bin. Yep. When he starts doing that, they go in your bin. Come here. Louie. 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 Got a piece of carrot for you if you want it. But yeah, I'm gonna let her water a little bit. I have my carrots for you. Give me a second. Grab a little bit of grain to fill over that. You're probably finished eating this by the time we get back, but sorry, Louie. go grab a little bit of grain. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Come on. There you go. You got your hay, Louie. We're excited to poop on her hay. And I'm gonna pour a little bit of water in her pan. Okay, so I don't put her bridle in the trailer. It goes in the car with me for right now because I'm measuring it. up. But, hello, princess. But yeah, I definitely smell rain. But I'm probably not gonna wear the hat again because it's dyeing. My hair is dyed in purple. So, due to that, yeah, there's rain coming, Flirt. There's rain coming. Mama might go dance in the rain for a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna go put this in the trailer and lock that up. I'll let you look at Flirty Girl. Unless she moves over this direction, in which case... Yes, you're on camera, girl. You're on camera, sweetheart, because you're such a sweet girl. But yeah, I'm gonna go back up the trailer. I might move my car closer. You want me to throw you a little bit more hay? Want me to throw you a little bit more hay? Okay, give me a second. Okay, you're gonna come with me, and I'll try to show you dark clouds. So, I've been in this situation before. Let's just say it did not turn out as planned. I ended up getting stuck here at the barn for a little bit because it did start raining really hard. But it is what it is. I'm gonna go sit on my mounting block for a little bit. Okay, sorry that was sideways. Trying to do this, carry this, and everything's not going too well. Okay, let's pull this down. Oh, there we go. Nope, a little bit higher. Okay, so I need to pull out. So I have goat heads. So goat heads are these little seed pods, and they are a pain. In truth, I need to get like a little jar, like a jug or something to put them in, because of how annoying and how painful they are and stuff. And I lost this back. Wonderful. So that right there is hard to see, but that is a goat head. And I had a whole lot more, but they came out, thankfully. But this is the coolest it's been, so I'm taking advantage of that. Because if I need to, I can do the stairwell, clean the stairwells where the apartment building where I live, tomorrow. See if I can get the rest of these out. So I don't track them in. But before anybody says that putting a horse in that environment on set without being on set before, I'll remind them. The horse that played Brago literally had never had any set experience, and other than like the first couple of days, I think it was, he was fine. So if I get tweezers, I can't get those out. They're too deep. But the big ones I've gotten out. But yeah, so I'm gonna turn on the water a little bit. See if I can get a little bit of water going. So I'm filling up Flirt's water just a little bit before I go. But yeah, I'm gonna be using her in my films, which will be great. But yeah, my goal is to try to get proof of concepts done for my short films, and then for my longer, and then for my series as well. Because that is just going to be so much easier for me to take with me places to show people versus trying to haul around my screenplays. They're just too heavy much to do that. But yeah, filming here in Utah, fantasy stuff, you have to build all the sets for the most part, which serves as a problem. Landscape, it's perfect right now. The landscape is on fire. We just had another fire start next, I think it was yesterday before. And so due to that, but like I've wanted to film my stuff overseas to begin with, especially if they needed a set, and I still want to get on something Middle Earth, Rings of Power, or because I have written my own screenplays, or like basically right now they're scenes more than screenplays. And that is just due to the fact that but yeah, that's just due to the fact that I've been trying to get a fan fiction for the character that I want to portray on screen done. I just haven't gotten to that point yet. And then there's some other Middle Earth scenes that I've written, or I'm gonna write, that I want to film as well, which I'm not gonna do in a fan film form. So if it starts raining, I'll probably head out. But for right now, or I hear thunder, if that is thunder, because I have a deathly fear of lightning, and part of that is due to the fact that I actually have an ancestor who was out in her buggy with the same name and she was struck by lightning, and both her and the horse died. So my policy is if I hear lightning or even see lightning when I'm out here at the barn, I leave. It's like an automatic leave as quickly as possible, because I'm not about to get struck by lightning or even like conductive lightning that hit me through the ground. So but it was raining a little bit, sprinkling a little bit when I was coming. So I'll go check her water in a minute, see where it's at. I'm not filling it up all the way because of the rain, but I'm filling it up a little bit. Okay, that actually could be rain. Could be not rain, now thunder. Okay, that's definitely thunder. That is definitely thunder. To see if I feel any raindrops or not. So far I haven't felt anything. It's like dead quiet. It's weird. Like all I hear is the water and then a little bit of thunder. So I'll probably go and quickly check just to see where her water is at. It doesn't have to be filled up all the way. It's filling it up halfway, so that way if it rains it'll fill it up the rest of the way, depending on how hard it does. But yeah, I've tried to write all my scenes with the minimum amount of sets, just so that way they're not super hard to film and they can be filmed more quickly, as well as I wrote the screenplay. So Alethea, Ewing, Palmyra, and then Ariana, they all take place in the same. They use the same sets. Like there's a few sets that are new for each one, but for the most part they all use new sets, and it's the same with most of the others as well. And I do that on purpose so that way we can film multiple things at the same time if possible, and if there's funding. And then, but yeah, so I need to find crew. I have people who are interested, just not a ton of people. So I might have to go outside the US, as well as the fact that I want to have at least 1 to 2 known talent that's quite well known as well, involved with, if not my shorts, and my longer ones. And I've written my screenplays in such a way that if an actor does want to no longer be involved, they don't have to be, because that character dies off. Like with Palmyra, her father dies. Her mother and father both die about the same. I have to look at my screenplay to see, but it's about the same time as a different. Basically, they die before Palmyra is alive. As both in my short film, both of Rhea's parents are killed toward the beginning, so they're not an issue. I'm gonna go check that quickly so I can turn it off so that I'm not running around. I get stuff done before it just starts. So I think I might have just heard my signal to head home. But yeah, so I try and... But yeah, I've tried to do everything. Like, I finally figured out how I'm gonna do the trees for the corrupt temple, the temple of the corrupt tree. I forgot how to do that, as well as the river of the seven trees, which is basically technically a burial ground to the 3 mortal kings that died. And no, I remember for the 4 mortal kings that died, and then the 3 elven kings that were killed in battle at the end of the Second Age. So, due to that. But yeah, I think that might be my cue to leave. But most of the surroundings back that direction still. So, I couldn't see the water because my mayor's neighbor was standing right in the way. But yeah, that was a little too close for comfort. I'm probably gonna head out in the next like 5-10 minutes, at most 15. Because it's a slow moving storm, I think, because it's not super windy right now. If it gets super windy, then I'm definitely gonna head. But I was out here on Tuesday, so I want to spend a little bit longer, because I can get everything done with the other 2 staircases tomorrow if I need to. Plus it's cooler. But yeah, my mare's over eating some hay right now. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end this shortly in case I need to make a mad dash for the car. Well, the trailer and then the car. Because I've had that happen before. And there's that big crack of thunder again. Well, not as big as for the first time. Oh, nope, never mind. Like, I've heard more thunder out here than I have out where I live. So. But yeah, I'm listening to see if I hear rain, and I'm almost gonna check her water, see how full it got. Because even if it's the 3rd full, that will still work for right now. Because the burner was gonna clean it, and so if she hasn't already, and so due to that, I don't want it to be completely full, so it's a little bit easier for her to clean. But yeah, I might have put on sunscreen for nothing. But I'm excited. I'm actually really excited to get my screenplays filmed. I just gotta figure out funding. That's the main thing, and I'm doing the bulk of pre-production. Okay, that's my signal to leave. I just saw lightning. I'm ending this now. Oh, almost. Okay, this is gonna be a lightning rod. That scared the crap out of me. Okay, let's go put this away, and then I'm gonna go drop this off at the trailer, and I'm leaving. I just saw the one thing that I said if I saw I'd leave. I just saw lightning, and not like a little lightning, like the lightning that scares you lightning. So let's walk back over to my trailer. I just saw lightning, girl, so I'm leaving. I love you. But yeah, I'm surprised it hasn't started raining out here yet. Like, legitimately. Yeah, Mama saw lightning. Mama's leaving. There's my girl. Yes, you see me panic about lightning. Yes, Mama's scared of lightning, Flirt. Mama's scared of lightning. There's my purple car. Yeah, Mama saw lightning. Mama does not like lightning. So, sorry if you've seen my chest. I might just sit down. I might have been okay over there, because I was sitting on a rubber stool. Well, plastic. But this rag just quickly put it away. Yeah, I'm gonna head on out. But yeah, I will be doing more videos when it comes to talking about different locations, characters, and all of that. I just have family in town and I'm trying to get cosplays done, so they're not going to be as often as I want currently, but they will happen. As well as I want to do them in costume, as well as film little snippets and do audition practice and stuff with them as well. As well as I actually wrote a new monologue for one of my characters, which is Palmera's older brother. So yeah, I think I'm going to go, or at the very least, get my tripod put away because it's made of metal. So I'm going to leave this going just while I open my trailer. See, it's a mess. I need to organize it, but that is for another day. Wait till it gets to. I'm a little OCD about it being an even number. So I'm gonna turn it off and so bye for now.